Our next speaker is my esteemed colleague, Shri Shivakumar GV, Director at Indica, where he leads the IKS Changemakers program. With over 25 years of experience in the IT industry, he brings a strong combination of professional expertise and commitment to civilizational thought. As part of Indica's broader mission, the Changemakers program focuses on supporting gurus, preserving their legacies, and nurturing a new generation of leaders rooted in IKS, from thinkers and institution builders to public leaders. Shivakumar Ji is also the curator of Arya and Indica anthology, highlighting 10 Vedic women. I now invite Shivakumar Ji to speak about the IKS Changemakers program at Indica. Shivakumar Ji.
Thank you, Dimple Ji. In the interest of time, I'll keep it short. This is to introduce the program IKS Changemakers in Indica. Before that, a revisit to the vision of Indica as stated by my colleague Dimple Ji yesterday. Our vision is to envision the well-being of all beings, which is nothing but Purushartha, which translates into health, happiness, harmony for all of humanity. That's what we believe Indic wisdom fosters. The sole guiding value for us is dharmic pluralism, as articulated by our visionary founder, Sri Harikiran Vadlamani. So we have twofold mission ours is, with the goal of advancement of Indian knowledge systems. We offer transformative learning experiences with 5 key attributes: unique, authentic, aesthetic, immersive, and transformative. Our endeavor is to craft learning programs with these 5 attributes. Secondly, we enable change makers to fulfill their potential, purpose, and passion. We call it a 3P framework. And our overall strategy as an organization is to preserve, protect, promote the full spectrum of Indian knowledge systems: textual, experiential, and embodied. We have added now another dimension called material, because there is a material dimension as well. So we don't believe in only anchoring textual dimension, because the fundamental differentiation comes from the experiential and embodiment dimensions. This, my colleague Dimple Ji has greatly elaborated in her an overview of Indica presentation yesterday. This is just a recap. Specifically, the Indica IKS Changemakers program, the objective is to enable fulfillment of passion, purpose, and potential of IKS Changemakers. And who is an IKS Changemaker? Our IKS Changemakers are domain experts, institutional builders or platform builders, and regional cultural leaders. A little bit of dwelling upon this is necessary. All of you scholars sitting here, you are all domain experts. You are all deep into specific areas. My colleagues, Dimple Ji, Vipul Ji, they are all institution builders, platform builders. And then there are regional cultural leaders. Institution builders build spaces where different people can come, do different things, offer their solutions, and go. Whereas regional cultural and the institution builder is not geography oriented. It's a pan thing. Whereas regional cultural leaders may not be domain experts, but they know one specific region of the country very, very deeply and initiate programs to make changes over there. And what is the change? The change is dharma in action, re-establishment of dharma. So the tagline for Indian IKS Changemakers is Dharma in action. And we enable them in 6 different ways. We champion them, that is, we make them visible across the IKS fraternity. We connect them to with others. In fact, this program is at once a champion and connect program because all the participants are coming together. At the same time, the IKS fraternity is also coming together. We champion by offering platforms for IKS Changemakers to present themselves and their work and their journey and their thought, which is Dharma in action, to the world. We create coaching and learning opportunities. Dimple's Indica courses is a learning opportunity. We offer retreats. We offer different kinds of, a conference is also a learning opportunity. A symposium is also a learning opportunity. Dr. Nagaraj Garu offers master classes, which is a learning opportunity. We collaborate and contribute as well. There are projects that individuals are performing and we offer our support in various ways, not just monetary. It's always not money that is required. There are different kinds of support. Sometimes we work with them on joint projects. And finally, we celebrate their success in various ways. This we call as the 6C program. So it's 3P, fulfilling 3P through 6C. That is the mission of the IKS Changemakers program. So that's what it is. We champion, we connect, we coach, we contribute, we collaborate, and we celebrate. This is from our website, Indica website. There is a Changemakers section on Indica website and you can go and take a look at that. We have a very differentiated celebrate programs. We every year on the Guru Purnima, we honor gurus who have contributed in various fields and their Shishyas nominate them. And in an exclusive program in Chennai, we honor them in the most traditional manner, which is the Grateful to Gurus. We are also starting a program called the Guru Legacy, where we are preserving the legacy of thinkers of 20th century and in various fields and creating a new legacy for them, creating new studies around what they have achieved in the 20th century, especially when it is kind of either lost or if it is less known. For instance, there is Vasudeva Sharan Agarwal, who was extremely impactful in the early part of 20th century, and he's written fantastic books, and genuine Indian knowledge systems, multiple strands he has started, who is kind of forgotten today. Only in small parts of the scholarly area he is remembered. We seek to bring all such scholars back into the mainstream of the civilizational consciousness. On our website, you can see a section called Conversations, where our colleague Aparna Sridhar, she meets various change makers. She meets cultural leaders, she meets domain experts, she meets institutional builders. Some of them are gurus, some of them are experts, some of them are early sadhakas, and she conducts detailed interviews, which projects their work through our lens. So we constantly engage with our IKS Changemakers, people who are using Indian knowledge systems, or for the purpose of Indian knowledge systems, people are building change initiatives and making impact at various levels. You can see that on our website. These are some photographs from something we do as a special retreat called a meta retreat, where we bring together 12 people from various different institution builders, experts, same the combination of IKS Changemakers, and we explore a specific topic, and it creates a transformative learning experience for all the Changemakers. I spoke about the Grateful to Gurus program. Every July on the Guru Purnima, we honor the gurus who are contributing to various aspects of Indian knowledge systems. And we've so far honored 134 gurus. We also conduct something called IKS Changemakers podcast. In this podcast, we've published 10 plus episodes so far. It is an exploration of a particular idea which an IKS changemaker is taking to the ground to make a change. It is one idea being explored or one subject being explored, but that is an embodiment of an IKS changemaker. It's not a theoretical exploration of it. It is an exploration of one's experience of trying to use it in various contexts, or somebody is building a knowledge base over a period of time, over 10 plus years. If somebody has worked on it, we interview them, and the objective is to build an Indic lens through their experiences and their knowledge, and build a body of knowledge that is useful for the IKS fraternity to view the world. So it's important to re-narrativize the universe based on our own concepts. So this also we do. These are some glimpses of what we do as in the IKS Changemakers program. We publish books, we offer retreats, we offer master classes, online courses that are part of Indica courses, meta retreats, podcast conversations. So variety of interventions we have across the 6 C's for our IKS Changemakers, and we look forward. This is an important engagement with the IKS Changemakers, because this is an annual conference, a distinguished conference where your papers have gone through a rigor that satisfies somebody at the luminary level of Dr. Nagaraj Paturi Garu. And you have crossed that line, and here you are presenting. As Dr. Paturi Garu mentioned, there is a proceedings publishing that is being planned, which is also our engagement, our contribution, our coaching to the IKS Changemakers program. But all of that comes back to this. It is envisioning the well-being of all beings, health, happiness, humanity, harmony for all of humanity through dharmic pluralism. It is to serve the grand vision of the institution as carved by Sri Harikiran Vadlamani. Thank you. If there are any questions, I'll take.
Thank you, Shivakumar ji.